little bit and imagine. Imagine back in, let's say, 1865. So it's just after the Civil War is over. There has been a little bit of mining in the area, a little bit of coal mining. Most of it very small scale for houses, and this is not really the type of coal you'd actually want to run in houses. So a little bit of background coal. There's two main types of coal in the Appalachians. You've got bituminous coal, which is what's here, and it's good for coking, which we'll talk about in a minute. And you have anthracite coal, which is up more in Pennsylvania, and that's actually, it's a cleaner burning coal. It burns hotter, and it's what was better to use in a house. You wouldn't get as much dust in your house from it. But the coal here, it's pretty dusty, and people did use it in their house when they had to, or if you were poor, it was a much cheaper coal to run in your house. So, late 1800s, little bit of mining, not much. Eventually a guy from England comes over, an Alfred Allett, and he looks around, and there had been a couple mineral surveys as well, but he said, you know, this is probably a good place to mine. We can really make some money here. Unfortunately, he wasn't terribly good at making money, and eventually kind of had some financial troubles, even though he did buy the land. And that's what ended up with Sir Titus Salt, which we'll hear about a lot later. And he ended up with some of the land and actually did the initial investment to start mining and taking the coal. The coal was turned into coke. Coke is equivalent to coal like wood is to charcoal. And we'll again talk more about that in a minute. There's a lot of pieces around. But he did the initial investment, and you can actually see a little bit, that hill there, covered with this wonderful kudzu. Don't stand still too long, you might get covered. The hill there, you would have seen, let's say, 1883, you would have seen, right where we're standing, a bridge coming across, as well as the line coming down from the parking lot area. But you would have seen a big coal bunker and coal washer right along here. The washer, you can kind of make out, and we'll see it as we walk by, some cement stands, but that's the base. The wood would have gone up even higher, let's say 18, 20 foot above that. So you looking right here, you would see a massive amount of wood and machinery and men working on all of this right here. You can see some of the base supports. Here's this iron stand coming right out, and it's really covered with the kudzu, but you can see another stand right there, and then that kudzu hump over there, there's cement underneath that. So we're going to walk down this way. As we do, I've got some pictures. This is from the Historical Society, the Ray County History book. So this is the coal bunker that, again, would have been, you'll have to look real close, but you can make out some of the stands at the very bottom. And those stands are the ones that we'll go by here at the very end. So we're going to pass that around and, you know, try to run it down the line and eventually get it back to me.
So this was the coal washing area.
The coal wash.
That's what I need.
The coal comes out pretty dirty. And